Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TCG Treasures. My name's Maddie and today we're going to be playing Why Does Dead by Daylight Suck So Bad? No, I'm just kidding. We're playing Dead by Daylight. I don't really like this game. It's not enjoyable. I do love survival horror games very much. Just not this one. The reason for that is because it is severely overbalanced for a killer to win the game. And that's because when you ready up, you either ready up as a survivor or killer, unlike Friday the 13th, where you ready up and then the killer and survivors are randomly picked after already everybody being in the lobby. So basically people can just be a killer all the time and that's all they want to do. And that's what a lot of people do. So if you get into a match here as a killer, I think the shortest time I ever waited was like 30 minutes, and the longest time it was up for like an hour in the background. I stopped paying attention to it after the first 5 minutes, and after an hour I still didn't have anybody in the match for it. Maybe it's because of the time I was on or whatever, but I never was able to get into a match that time. I just gave up. So if you want to play a killer, you're going to have a hard time doing that. Being a killer is very fun, and if you play this game as a killer, you are going to love it. It is very fun. Makes you feel like Superman. But basically, I'm going to run through as a survivor, and I'm going to show you all the problems with Dead by Daylight being a survivor, you know? It's not like Friday where it's a lot more balanced. I mean, you can kill Jason, you can repair all kinds of different things. Like, Jason can't just run back and forth between the 5 things you can repair because you can just repair so much stuff. And I know there's not as much variety. I do love the fact that you get to be all these different killers with different special abilities in this game. I think that's very good. But I also think that they would greatly increase the value of their game by making it random killer, you know. It's just my personal opinion. I know a lot of people who only play killer will just throw a fit and just tantrum and won't play, but I don't know. They're struggling a lot for survivors. You can get into a match within like 4 minutes as a survivor. It's the longest I've ever waited because nobody wants to do it. Okay, so here's the first thing. Repairing generators. So you can see how slow it's already going. And I'm going to have me some checks here. Even with 2 of us, it's going super slow. Oh, okay, so apparently I have to keep holding RB. I forget which buttons it was to do stuff. Yeah, the music changing, that's because the killer's nearby. And there's literally nothing you can do except for run from the killer. Now you see how many, I've already been on it maybe like a minute. I've already done 2 skill checks. And you see how long this is taking with 2 of us repairing it? Oh, there's the killer, and it's the nurse. That one's really OP. Wait. Oh, really, dude? And then that happens if you fail a skill check. So that person failed a skill check. So now we had that happen. So I had to run away. And now, if the nurse comes over there to that generator, she can smack the generator and make it, like, start going down in repair rather than it staying where it was. So if you sit still too long, crows will gather around you, and you will be covered with crows and make it easy for the killer to see you. So now we gotta run again, and make it really easy for the killer to see you. As you can see, there's the nurse right there. This killer really isn't that good because she's failed to stop us and didn't even come over here and hit the generator after the one lady messed up the thing, the skill check. Also, if you run, it leaves red scratches on the ground for the killer to follow. So far, not a single one of my teammates, other than the one person, has done any generators, but we did have 2 of us together, so it was a little bit shorter. I mean, it's not very fun, and this match really isn't doing a good job of showing that because the killer in this match so far has not been very good. I've had it where an entire team of all 4 of us wiped within like the first 2 minutes of the match, the killer had killed us all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to... So you can hear the heartbeat. Now, that is one thing I do like. The heartbeat is very, very distinct. You can tell when you're close. Like, sometimes in Friday, it will, like, make noises that make you think, but it's not. So now I've got a toolbox, and I'm going to try to repair this. And also, you hear how the generator starts up? Well, the killer can hear that. The killer can hear that we're working on this now. That's very frustrating. Oh, whoops. That was my own fault. But as you can see, an immediate skill check. Working on it for just a few seconds and we get immediately into a skill check. Oh, there she is. Hey, get away from me, person. Oh, God. Oh, God, we're gonna die. Uh-oh, there she is. So I'm just gonna keep on Whooper Sweeper, and this is all you can do. You cannot fight back at all. Like, literally, all you can do is run away and hide. And the hitboxes, like, whenever she finally catches me, you'll see the hitbox in just a second. It is ridiculous. Like, the hitbox is just so... Move! Move! Some of us are still trying to get out of here, man. Now I've got to help that person in just a minute. Sometimes the killers camp around them, and I don't want to be camped on, so... Uh-oh. Okay, so she already got her off. Nice. I was going to go get her off, but just wanted to do a little bit of this generator. This person who's working with me is actually really good. Like, they're trying very hard. The survivors in this one are pretty good. But this is not what you're going to find most of the time. So we've got 3 generators repaired. That's actually pretty impressive. Okay, I'm going to stop running now. Make her lose the trail. I mean, it just... I don't know. It's a fun game. Maybe it's just the feeling of helplessness that I get, or maybe it's just how many poor killers I've been in the game with who will sit there and camp everything. Like, because I played with my friends, like, just us, and this game was awesome. But when you played with the other survivors and killers, it was just... bleh. Okay. But these survivors right here are actually really good. You know, we're just working on things, getting it done, hitting skill check. Why did my... Oh, okay. I think I had released my RB button. So I am playing on my PC. I'm just using the Twitter controller for it. Because there's certain games that I started playing on PC that I would rather, or on Xbox, that I'd rather just use my Xbox controller for. Like, we're about to get out of here. This is crazy. I might have to change the title of this video. Maybe they did fix some of the stuff, because this is nowhere near as many skill checks as I remember it being. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is definitely nowhere near as many as I remember it being. I remember it being a lot more. Like, I remember it used to be skill checks just like crazy. And this was another thing. You did 5 generators and you still gotta wait here to get this open. That's ridiculous. But like I said, this killer also sucks a lot. Like, they have not been able to kill a single person, just wounded and hurt someone once. Alright, so we gotta wait for everybody. That's the way to do it. I mean, it's the decent thing to do. That person's just out and leaving. I don't blame her one bit. I'm just trying to make sure other people get a chance, and it's not such a good idea because she just ran in there to hide. So that person got out. If you stay in here till the end of that little timer, you're screwed. Just so you know. I'm trying to wait on the other guys to be able to get over here, and they're not coming. They might be opening the other door. So, yeah, I think we're just going to leave, because I guess they're opening the other door. And I repaired 4 of the 5 generators. I had a part in that. 3 or 4? 3. So, I definitely wanted out. Hey, someone else has already... Yeah, we all made it. Nice. Well, okay. That wasn't too bad. I'm going to actually say yes, I did have fun that time. I don't know how to do stuff like this. Yes. Okay, I don't know. What is that? Yeah, I had fun that one. Continue. Okay, thank you for watching. That was the game. I still think that that was just an easy match because the killer probably was a new killer and did not know what they were doing. Next video you'll see this week, I gotta do a Let's Play of Kingdoms of Amalur, and I'm also gonna do another one of Dead by Daylight, me as a killer, and we'll see, you know, how it stacks up, because playing a killer is really fun. Like, I ain't even gonna lie about that. It don't matter what kind of lobby you're in, playing a killer is really fun. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.